So, I can tell you that Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, the way of Sunnis, the path of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, very clear and very easy to pick up, very easy to understand, and very easy to make others to understand, and very easy to invite people towards that Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah. But you know, non-Sunnis, Wahhabis, Ghair Muqallidins, Dayubandis, Maududis, Shi'is, these people, you know, they are misleading people reciting from Quran and from Hadith. So I am coming to the end of my speech. There are some common doubts. For example, some people ask, if Islam is the religion of Allah, taught by Muhammad Rasulullah, it will be only a single religion. Then you are saying that we should follow any one of four mazhab. To follow one of mazhab means you made Islam four. Then Islam is not one. You know, like a father, when I was away from my house and came back, I was very tired and my children were waiting for me. Four of my children, they were waiting for me when I was back home from my long trip. When I entered to my house, I said, Assalamu alaikum. Then I asked them something to drink. My elder brother, my elder son, he brought a cup of drinking water. The second one, he was also too hurry. He took a cup of tea. And the third one, he brought a cup of juice, apple juice. And the fourth one, he came with a cup of Horlicks. See, I asked my children to bring me something to drink. If four of my children, some of them brought water and some other tea, and the third one juice, and the fourth one brought Horlicks, then can you blame my children that they acted against the wish and will of your father? Never. But you know, all of them were very hurry and they were very interested to obey, to act upon the command of their father. So they are not wrong. Just like, you know, we four were patients staying in a hostel, and four of we became ill, and me went to allopathic doctor, and the second one went to Ayurvedic, and the third one went to homeopathic, and the fourth one went to Dr. Saab acupuncture, for example. See, four patients went to four kinds of doctors. And the allopathic doctor, he mentioned, he prescribed his medicine. Ayurvedic, he has his own way. And four were cured very fastly. Then how you can say this patient is wrong because he went to allopathic, and the others say he is wrong because he went to Ayurvedic? No. If these four medicines are fit for this patient, according to the discoveries and according to the inventions and according to the technology, four are right. Likewise, you know, once Sayyiduna Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, during his time, an incident happened. A man was very angry with his wife. When the husbands were getting angry with their wives, sometimes, you know, the married people, they will know that some kinds of experience make them very angry even with their families and kids. So this man, when he got angry, he told, Anti alayya haramun heenan. Anti alayya haramun heenan. The Arabic sentence means, you are prohibited for me. Heenan. The word heenan. What is the meaning of heen? He went to Sayyiduna Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu an and presented his issue. he said, Ya Abu Bakr, Ana qultu harramtu anti alayya haramun heenan. I told my wife that you are prohibited for me for heen. Then it is allowed to me to consult my wife and to approach her. Hazrat Siddiqul Akbar radiyallahu anhu listened to this person, then told, she is prohibited forever. She is prohibited forever. Then this man was impatient. He could not live without her. He went to Hazrat Umar al-Faruq radiyallahu anhu. He presented his issue with him. Hazrat Umar bin al-Khattab radiyallahu anhu told this man, you don't go to your wife, you don't approach her for 40 years, 40. For 40 years, you don't go to your wife. How to tolerate such a condition for 40 years? He thought then it was intolerant for him. He could not wait for that, for this long period. He went to Sayyidina Uthman ibn Affan radiyallahu anhu. Hazrat Uthman ibn Affan radiyallahu anhu, after carefully listening, he said, you don't approach your wife for only 1 year. But even 1 year, for a married person to be away from his wife for 1 year, it is something very hard. So finally he went to Ali ibn Abi Talib radiyallahu anhu. This order, the order of Khulafa Rashidin, Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, then finally Sayyidina Ali bin Abi Talib radiyallahu anhu. This Sahabi went to Sayyidina Ali bin Abi Talib radiyallahu anhu and complained to him. He listened, he explained the case. Then Hazrat Ali bin Abi Talib radiyallahu anhu told the guy, you should be away from your wife only for 1 day, a full day and night. Then from tomorrow, you can approach your wife. Then this man was in total confusion. Hazrat Abu Bakr has another opinion, Umar has his own, Uthman has given another fatwa. Finally, Hazrat Ali was given totally strange one. How all these things will be right? And how these all 4 opinions will be true? He went to Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was away from Medina. Hazrat Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came back. This guy went to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and presented the issue, told, Ya Rasulallah, I consulted 4 of your companions and each and everyone has their own different opinions. Now I am totally in confusion. What I can do, sir? This was the question of that person to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam summoned 4 of these Sahabas. First question was directed to Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu anhu. Abu Bakr, how you told this man you never approach, you don't go, never approach to this man forever? He say, I have given the meaning of lafz heen, the word heen used by that guy. I took the interpretation from Quran. When Quran says about the people of Hazrat Yunus alayhi salam, Quran says, فَمَتَّعِنَاهُمْ إِلَى حِينٍ. فَمَتَّعِنَاهُمْ إِلَى حِينٍ. This meaning, the word heen means forever. So, I asked this man not to go to his wife forever. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked Hazrat Umar, how you told him don't approach your wife for 40 years? Hazrat Umar also said, radiyallahu anhu, I also, Ya Rasulullah, said this opinion in the light of Quran. Where is your Quran? Hazrat Umar radiyallahu anhu recited, Halla ta'ala al-insani heenun min ad-dahri lam yakun shayyan madhkura. In this ayah, lafz heen, the word heen, it was meant for 40 years. Then turn to Hazrat Uthman radiyallahu anhu. Hazrat Uthman, how you say to this guy, don't go to your wife for only 1 year? Then he say, me also, Ya Rasulallah, said in the light of Quran. Where is your Quran? Tuti ukulaha kulla hinin bi idni rabbiha. Regarding a garden which gives its fruits. Kulla hinin. Tuti ukulaha kulla hinin. Kulla hinin. Mainahu, its meaning kulla sanatin. In this ayah, the word heen only for 1 year. Finally, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam turned to Hazrat Ali. Ya Ali, how you could say to this guy, you never approach your wife only for 1 day, for 1 full day and full night? Heen means only 1 day. How you can explain this one? Hazrat Ali also said, I also given fatwa in the light of Quran. Where is your Quran? From which ayah you substantiated for your argument? He said, in Quran there is one ayat, فَسُبْحَانَ حِينَ تُمْسُونَ وَحِينَ تُصْبِحُونَ. حِينَ تُمْسُونَ وَحِينَ تُصْبِحُونَ. It is meaning only 1 day. Sayyiduna Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam addressed this guy and all the Sahaba and pointed towards these 4 Sahaba, 4 Sahaba, and said, Asuhabi kannujum, Asuhabi kannujum, fabi ayyihim iqtadaytum ihtadaytum. Mere Sahaba ke misal, the example of my Sahaba, just like stars. Fabi ayyihim iqtadaytum ihtadaytum. To whom you will follow? To Abu Bakr, or you follow Umar, or you Usman, or you follow Ali? Whomever you will follow, you will be guided to the right path.